The U.S. Supreme Court is currently deliberating TikTok's future, as the platform has warned it may shut down in the U.S. by January 19. This potential shutdown hinges on whether a law requiring its sale by Chinese parent company ByteDance will be upheld or delayed. TikTok, along with its creators and users, argues that this law infringes on First Amendment rights. Meanwhile, the Biden administration contends that ByteDance's ownership represents a significant national security threat, despite a lack of concrete evidence pointing to actual risks from China. Notably, President-elect Donald Trump has weighed in, requesting the court to pause the TikTok ban. Trump emphasizes the need for a political solution, stating that he does not take a position on the First Amendment issue. Yet, he urges the court to delay the law's effective date to allow his incoming administration to negotiate a resolution, which he believes would protect the First Amendment rights of millions of Americans while addressing national security concerns. Government and law professor Sarah Krebs notes, the Supreme Court's decision to hear the TikTok case reflects an inclination to make its mark on a potentially landmark decision: how to balance constitutional freedoms against national security in an era of globalized technology. The ACLU also weighs in, asserting that the government's national security rationale does not diminish its obligations under the First Amendment. They state, history has shown that courts must be vigilant in the face of broad claims that national security requires trampling on Americans' constitutional rights. An anonymous government official adds clarity, explaining that the government's argument posits the ban does not impact the First Amendment since ByteDance is a foreign entity without constitutional rights. The legislation, they argue, regulates ownership rather than speech on TikTok itself.